starts now. Which sisters have each won 4 Olympic gold medals in tennis?
Williams, Serena and Venus.
Williams sisters.
Correct. A ballroom dance inspired by Spanish bullfighting is the Paso what?
Toro.
Correct. The 2024 Tour de France began in Italy, in which Tuscan city? Paz, Florence. Fans of which 60s Australian band were said to be hit by Easy Fever?
Easy Beat.
Paz, the Easy Beats. Which Ford muscle car shares its name with the type of horse?
Mustang.
Pass. Mustang. Which Swedish film legend popularised the line, I want to be alone?
Ingrid.
Greta Garbo.
Yeah.
Correct. The American non-profit media outlet NPR stands for National Public what?
Relations.
Radio. Los Angeles is widely nicknamed the what of Angels?
City.
City.
Correct. The uniforms of which Australian airline are designed by Ginger and Smart?
Qantas.
Pass. Jetstar. Singer Dylan Wright won which 2024 TV talent show?
Britain's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent.
Australian Idol. So you only have eyes for Guy Sebastian. Lisa, not too bad at all. $8,000. Common idiom for the most valuable part of something is jewel in the what?
Crown.
Crown. Playing puppeteer Vincent in the Netflix series Eric is Benedict who? Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Correct. Which team won the NBA title in 2024? Chicago Bulls. Boston Celtics. Which iconic British band wrote the 1968 song Helter Skelter?
Beatles.
Beatles? Correct. Benjamin Franklin demonstrated that lightning was a form of what source of power?
Electricity.
Correct. A Paris tourist attraction is the set of burial tunnels known by what term?
Catacombs.
Pass. Catacombs. In which century was the novel Jane Eyre first published?
19th.
19th. Correct. A type of record, the standard vinyl 45 single, has how many sides?
2.
Correct. The name of what celestial occupation is an anagram of moonstarer? Astronomer. A building roof covered with vegetation is typically called a what colour roof?
Green.
Green. Correct. In Australia, NGO stands for non-government what?
Organisation.
I'm going to send that off to the adjudicator. It was right on the buzzer. Oh, just in time.
It doesn't
Congratulations.
just apply in Australia, I don't think. It applies anywhere.
$14,000.
Right.
Liverpudlian is a term for someone from which English...
Actually, we'll hear what...
To go. One idiom for the most valuable part of something is jewel in the what? Crown. Playing puppeteer...
We'll hear what Mara's got to say.
Hi, Eli.
How you doing?
Good. And as a philosophy student, I want you to know that I'm less I think, therefore I am. I'm more I speak, therefore I'm Mara.
I'll write an essay about that one.
Yeah, do an essay about that. Okay, here we go. Mara, there's going to be a really good game right now. $14,000 on the board. A low offer.
$3,000.
Or... You're all by yourself. Have a look at Liverpudlian as a term for someone from which English city?
Liverpool.
Correct. Nicknamed the Little Master is cricket legend Sachin who?
Tendulkar.
Howard. Tendulkar. Which girl group had the 90s hit Say You'll Be There?
Spice Girls.
Correct. Who did Roger Cook succeed as Western Australian Premier?
John Howard.
Mark McGowan. Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter shares her name with what fruit?
Guava.
Apple. Pro baseball team the Astros represent which Texas city?
Houston.
Pass.
Houston. Ernest Hemingway was awarded a Nobel Prize in what category?
Literature.
Literature. Agamemnon led the Greek forces during which war?
Trojan War.
Sparta.
Trojan. The motorcycle gang film The Bike Riders stars Austin who?
Powers.
Correct. Snow monkey is a common name for which Japanese primate?
Monkey.
Macaque. In which New South Wales coastal city is Port Scratchley?
Newcastle.
Sydney.
Newcastle. Which female Australian swimmer has the nickname Arnie?
Pass.
Ariane Titmus. In UK Monopoly, what colour property is Trafalgar Square?
Green.
Dark blue.
Red. Shaivism is a branch of which major religion?
Hindu.
Buddhism.
Hinduism. What Aussie dollar banknote was the first issued in polymer?
5.
20.
10. A common idiom for a pompous person is a stuffed what?
Shirt.
Pass.
Shirt. A founding member of rock band The Runaways was Joan who?
Jet.
Crawford.
Jet. Which 80s comedy film stars Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy?
Pass.
Trading places,
Yeah.
fish events are part of which geological feature?
Volcanoes.
Mountains.
Volcano. A novel by Marion Keyes is my favourite what?
Answer.
Pastime.
Mistake. In 2010, Elsa Pataki married which Australian actor?
Oh, Christ.
Steve Irwin.
Chris Hemsworth. A wide-furred mammal, Ursus maritimus, is best known as what?
Polar bear.
Correct. Okay, Mara, here we go. Your final chase starts now. Pietro is the Italian form of which name in English?
Poodle.
Peter.
Correct. Kylie Minogue won a 2024 Grammy for which song?
Padam Padam.
Correct. South Africa's national cricket team has what floral nickname?
Proteus.
Yeah.
Correct. Jan Damara was an indigenous warrior of which country?
In Australia.
Correct. Which film director is widely called the master of suspense?
Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Correct. Kivo, Mwenzi and Shira are peaks of which African mountain?
Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro.
Correct.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Hope you had a good time. No, so hard being on your own. If you had more people, who knows how it would have gone. So, thank you so much.
Yeah, you had good fun, right?
I had a great
And it
time.
was lovely to meet you, mate. Unfortunately, we're going to say goodbye to that $14,000. But thank you for coming and thank you for applying. Right?
And I've got half mouth biscuit coming up in
Right.
a few weeks.
Yeah, good.
2 weeks.
Yeah, good for you. Oh, right, well, let's get cracking.
Okay.
Let's get you a new kitchen. This is the cash build around. Each correct answer is worth £1,000. You ready?
Yes.
Good luck. Your time starts now. Something described as half and half is split into how many equal parts?
2.
2.
Correct. In 1986, Fujifilm marketed a disposable type of what device?
Camera.
Correct. TV campaigner Constance Mary Hutchison became well known under what married name?
Oh, Mary Whitehouse.
Woodhouse.
White House.
Oh.
Bad luck. In 2017, what space agency brought out a travel poster for newly discovered planets?
NASA.
NASA.
Correct. A dachshund was the first official mascot for what multi-sport event in 1972?
Olympics.
No, pass.
Munich Olympics.
Olympic Games.
Yeah.
A statue of Prime Minister Harold Wilson stands in what Yorkshire town?
Harrogate.
Huddersfield. Antonio Banderas and Douglas Fairbanks have both played which masked hero?
Zorro.
Sorrow.
Correct. The Royal Horticultural Society named its Medal of Honour after which queen?
Victoria.
Victoria.
Correct. Which Swedish tennis player won the French Open 4 times in a row?
Beyond Borg.
Yeah, just in time. Well played. Beyond Borg. Today, the number
Gee, did he really? Okay.
I'd love to take my parents on holiday and my boyfriend as well to say thank you for getting me through my degree.
Good for you. What have you got a degree in?
English with French.
Perfect. Where do you want to take them on holiday? Anyone
Oh,
in
for
particular?
Christ's sake. Come on, Bradley.
Good luck, Amber. I wish you well. Your time starts now. What was the highest political office held by Richard Milhouse Nixon?
President of the USA.
US President. The official motto of the Royal Air Force is in what classical language?
Latin.
Latin.
Correct. Which ex-Beatle featured in the video for Tracy Ullman's hit They Don't Know?
John Lennon.
McCartney.
Correct. In 2017, players voted to drop the thimble and boot tokens from what board game?
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Correct. A peak flow meter is used to measure the capacity of what organs of the body?
Lungs.
In the heart.
Lungs. 3,000 ducats. I think I may take it.
Merchant of Venice, Shylock.
What Shakespeare play?
Merchant of
Much ado
Venice.
about nothing.
Merchant of Venice. Trumpeter Al Hurt performed at the first halftime show of what major US sports event?
Pass.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, of course.
The Portuguese Antonio Guterres became the head of what organisation?
UN,
in
United
2017?
Nations, Sec-Gen.
Pass.
United Nations. In which MTV dating show are contestants reintroduced to their former partners?
Pass.
X on the beach.
Huh.
Bit of nerve green bottles remain after the first one falls.
9.
Correct. What model of Volkswagen car stars in the film Herbie Rides Again?
Beetle.
Volkswagen Bug.
Yeah, give you that. And what US trail runs from Springer Mountain in Georgia to Mount Katahdin in Maine?
Appellation.
Pass.
The Appalachian Trail. Part of the Tony and Guy group, Essentials is a chain of what establishments?
Hairdressers.
Correct. The unpleasantly pungent spirit of hartshorn is also known as smelling what?
Salt.
Correct. Gertrude Ederle had a New York ticker tape parade after completing what swim?
Pass.
English Channel.
Yeah.
What novel by E.B. White features a spider who can spin words into her web?
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web. What George Gershwin opera premiered in 1935?
Pass.
Porgy and Bess.
Right.
The Pacific Kuril Islands are disputed by Russia and what other
Japan.
country?
America.
Japan. Which world heavyweight boxing champion knocked out Brian London? That'd have been Ali. David, 4 grand.
Okay.
Alright.
Now, Joel, your time starts now. Good Morning Britain is the early show on what TV channel?
ITV1.
Correct. In a famous quote, what flower by any other name would smell
A rose.
Rose.
Correct. What company runs the Crystal Worlds Museum and the theme park in Austria?
I don't know.
Swarovski.
Mm.
In Greek myth, a forest of chestnut trees is said to have covered what mountain?
Olympus.
Correct. What brand of artificial turf was originally called Ken grass?
AstroTurf.
Correct. What was the surname of Will Smith's relatives in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh, Christ.
Pass.
Banks. To play a straight bat, meaning to act honestly, comes from what sport?
Cricket.
Correct. A calanca was amongst the largest buildings in what South American empire?
Aztec.
Incas.
Oh.
2017, a
Oh,
statue
yeah.
of jockey A.P. McCoy was
Freaking Aztec was
unveiled at
Mexico.
what race course?
Don't know.
Cheltenham. The FSA's food hygiene rating is from 0 to what number?
5.
Correct. Jimmy Mystery starred as a member of the Khan family. No tough arts. Now, what primary colour would you add to yellow to make orange?
Red.
Red.
Correct. What girl group had members with the surnames Cole and Coyle?
Spice Girls.
All Saints.
Girls Aloud.
Yeah.
The lacrimal punctum can be found in what organs of the body?
Lies. Eyes.
Lungs.
Eyes. What is the collective noun for a group of gorillas?
Pass.
A band. The dessert wine Angelica is reportedly named after what American city?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Correct. Alexander Alekhine was world champion at what board game?
Chess.
Chess.
Correct. What nationality was filmmaker Luis Buñuel?
French.
French.
Spanish. Lake Hazar in Turkey is the source of what major river?
Euphrates.
Tigris.
Correct. The Brasher doubloon is a rare American what?
Coin.
Coin.
Correct. What fruit appears in René Magritte's work, The Son of Man?
Pear.
Apple. This Love was the first UK top 10 hit for what band?
Pass.
Maroon 5. What Mary is an alcohol-free drink made with tomato juice?
Bloody.
Mary.
Virgin Mary.
Ah, of course.
Groundhogs belong to what order of mammals?
Rodents.
Pigs.
Rodents. How many months are there in 10 years?
120.
120. Alaska sable is the fur of what black and white animal?
Horse.
Skunk.
Skunk. Exfoliating gloves are designed to be worn on what body parts?
Hands.
Correct. Magners is an Irish brand of what drink?
Cider.
Correct. Who was the first US president to serve just 4 years?
Oh.
Lincoln.
John Adams. Who is golf's Seve Trophy named after?
Ballesteros.
Seve Ballesteros. In the stock market, what is the opposite of a bear market?
Pass.
Bull
Bull,
market.
yeah.
The
Jesus.
Shackleton crater is located in what celestial object?
Moon.
Moon.
Correct. Which Liverpudlian comedian was knighted 2017?
Pass.
Pass.
Ken Dodd. Who directed the 2011 comedy film Bridesmaids?
Pass.
Pass.
Paul Feig. What US car company uses Z-Tech engines?
Ford.
Correct. Saxon was a high street retailer of what fashion products?
Shoes.
Correct. What was the former name? Tough on your own, mate.
Of course.
Yeah, tough on your own. Some stinkers in there, mate. Starts. Now, a loud hailer amplifies the sound of a person's what?
Voice.
Correct. The Rocky Mountains stretch across how many countries?
2.
Correct. Suffolk chocolate's a breed of what domestic pet?
Dog.
Correct. Which Dutchman painted a young woman standing at a virginal?
Rembrandt.
Vermeer. Correct. What's 1/5 of 10,000?
2000.
2,000. Correct. Now banned, the chemical DDT was used as what? Insecticide.
Yeah.
Correct. The sport of flyboarding takes place on what
That's a
surface?
pesticide.
Water. Correct.
Yeah.
Tamsin Gregg played Dr. Caroline Todd in what TV sitcom? Green Wing. Correct. Which Hollywood actor was born Carlos Estevez?
Martin Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Correct.
Oh.
What type of reptile is a South American bushmaster?
Snake.
Snake. Correct. What colour is the method of decoration known as niello?
Yellow.
White. Stop the clock. That is wrong. What colour is the method of decoration known as niello?
Boy, I'll stick with
I
yellow.
don't even understand what that question means.
No.
Sounds like yellow. So let's say yellow.
Black.
Ah.
Okay, here we go. One the catch.
you are yellow.
The time starts
Okay,
again
maybe.
now. What is the only football league team based in Cumbria?
Ooh.
Whitehaven. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Come
What
on.
is the only football league team based in Cumbria? Jamie.
Workington.
Carlisle.
Yeah, Carlisle
Carlisle,
United.
cool.
You're absolutely right. We push the chaser back. 2 now required. Here we go. hanging on, skin of our teeth. Your time starts again now. In what decade was the 20p coin introduced?
70s.
1980s.
Correct. What does the Q stand for in the cotton bud brand Q-tips?
Oh.
Cuticle?
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Oh,
What
Q
does the
can't
Q
stand for
stand
cuticle,
for
can
in
it?
the cotton bud brand Q-tips? Come on, Jamie.
Quiet.
No! Quality.
Oh.
Ouch. One to catch. Here we go. Your time starts again now. In ballet, how many people dance the variation? One.
2.
Correct.
Ah.
3 attempts to push back, 1 executed, caught with 46 seconds remaining. The other 2 pushbacks would nowhere near put a dent in it. So tough on your own, mate.
Oh, it's fine. It's been fun.
Really tough. I'm glad you've enjoyed the day. I thoroughly enjoyed being with you.